and happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, October 28th, 2020, and welcome back to another episode of Quarters Without Borders. I'm your host, my name is Kyle. Let me welcome you to another episode in this fantastic week that we have ahead of us. Counting down the days to Halloween. We are doing our best, of course, to play today for a better tomorrow. What does that mean? Well, we're playing our way through video games. Right now, we're playing our way through Resident Evil 7 in virtual reality. And I guess to be more specific, we actually just beat the game yesterday. So today we'll be going through some of the story content found in the expansions. And we do so on the hardest available difficulty, which in this case is normal, with the HUD disabled as well as the crosshairs disabled. And every time we die, fail, or retry, we donate an additional 25 cents, an additional quarter, to a charity. Flanagan and Pliquet, welcome to the channel. Privet. I feel like we get a new language every day. This is fantastic. We are slowly becoming a multicultural gathering place. And Lady Dragana, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. Flanagan and Lady Dragana, did you happen to attend trivia night again last night? And if so, how did it go? I know it didn't go too hot last week, so curious how things ran yesterday. Ellipses. Ooh, the dreaded ellipses. The vegans are back? What? The vegans are back. Is that like the group of 10? The huge group? So, really quick, folks, as we're diving into this, the charity for this game we're playing through is Gamers Outreach, which is they're helping others level up. They're a Michigan-based charity focused on helping youth and young adults who are doing extended stays in care facilities and hospitals. They're helping them make it through those tough times by bringing them a sense of community, a sense of communication, and a sense of normalcy by providing games and other things for them to do while they're in those facilities. We've raised a grand total of $6.75 through our gameplay so far, and with the expansion content, who knows, that number may grow today. Fingers crossed. Oh, dang. It was that bad, huh? Pretty sure they cheated last night. Like, used their phone kind of cheated? That's not cool. Life is all about waves, ladies and gentlemen. Right? If you imagine like a sine wave oscillating. Oh, they had another player on the phone? That's horrible, because that player could do whatever they want on the other end. But if you think about life oscillating, right? Okay, I'm going full screen for this one. Right? This is Wednesday life lesson here. If you think of your life oscillating, it has ups and has downs. It's that amplitude. A lot of folks like to ride in that comfortable amplitude. You have some nice high ups, but nothing too crazy. And in return, you have some nice lows, but nothing too bad. And a lot of people, because they like comfort and they like security, like their life to be those little tiny waves. But if you want to experience the true highs, like going on a trivia winning streak, you have to be willing to ride the wave all the way down to the low lows. And you have the days that are really bad. So, it's your choice, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of wave do you want to ride in your life? One with a small amplitude, or one with a large amplitude? That travels into every aspect of your life, and it is amazing how much that works. You experience the high highs and the low lows, or you experience neither of them, right? Okay, so let's get back onto the channel's focus today. I hope everybody's having a great week, despite what happened in trivia yesterday. We are at the halfway point, a few more days, counting it down. Pliquet, I was going through the comments yesterday, and I did notice something that you mentioned. I didn't want to follow up and ask you about it. You mentioned yesterday, we were talking about the full moon happening this Saturday. You mentioned something about collecting moon water And I wanted to ask about that because I've never heard that referred to before. Would you? I don't know if you can elaborate here in the chat or anything, but I'm just curious. What is moon water? Because it sounds super cool. Right, and while hopefully you're putting a response to that, if you want to, I was going through some of the stuff with the DLC content, and there was a lot. As we looked at it, go down here. Huh, that sounds cool. So do you have the rainwater already? I mean, I'm not sure where you're located, but at least here in central Ohio, it's been raining all week. So, I mean, do you have the rainwater? It's almost kind of like... it sounds to me, at least, the closest way I could explain it would be kind of like consecrating your water, but doing so with the moonlight. Kind of. That's super cool. If you don't mind sharing, what does this moon... What is its meaning? What is it supposed to? What are you hoping for from this moon water? Maybe I have to try this. This is cool. I might collect some moon water this Saturday. Okay, folks, I'm gonna turn the headset here really quick. I went through the content a little bit and was looking at all the DLC, all the expansions. So we have banned footage, which apparently was the first DLCs that came out. They came out in two waves: banned footage 1 and banned footage 2. The banned footages also included Jack's 55th birthday and Ethan Must Die. My understanding of all this content, this and these two, are they're not storyline content. These are simply scenarios, kind of like little side games and things you can do that take place within the Resident Evil 7 universe, but are not directly related to the story. Also, I don't believe either one of these support virtual reality, from my understanding. My understanding as in the research I did on, like, Wikipedia, Google, and, like, uploadvr.com. Plugging that website, because uploadvr.com is an awesome website. But Not a Hero and End of Zoe both are VR compatible and storyline focused content. So those will be the ones that we dive into today. I don't know how long they're supposed to be, considering they're just little side expansions. We might get through them both today, or we might not. But either way, we're going to have some fun with it. So let's get this headset ready to go. Cool. I mean, it's a bummer that you don't have a specific use for it, but it still sounds cool. Like, I guess it makes sense, too, why they refer to it as the Hunter's Moon, so. Man, I have so much moon stuff to look into. It's so... Okay, one last note, and then we'll get on with the show, folks. It's so interesting. Because I was kind of on an unrelated note. I was looking up planets for some reason. Why was I doing this? Oh, I was looking up the word... I'm going to pronounce this wrong. I was doing some reading last night, and I came across the word Saturnine, and I wasn't familiar with the word Saturnine. So I looked it up, and it's basically having to do with kind of back in the time when they were really focused on the idea of, like, the 4 temperaments and believing that's how character traits were defined by different parts of your body. But Saturnine was a type of character trait associated with someone born under the sign of Saturn, or under the star of Saturn, the planet. But that goes back to the idea of the zodiac signs. So I was doing zodiac research, and I came to figure out that there's 2 zodiac signs that are based not on planets, but they're based on the sun and the moon. How cool is that? Like, had no idea. So I was actually doing some stuff reading on the moon last night, which is kind of weird coming full circle back to this. The more you know. The more you know. Oh, and I did, in famous dance teacher fashion, one more thing. I do want to take, because today is an extra special day. Today's not a normal special day. Today's an extra special Wednesday. Because between yesterday and today, our tiny little baby channel has officially hit 26 followers. 26 followers. Our first target, our first goal is 50, so we have just passed the halfway point. How amazing is that? It's mind-blowing. This is only our third game we've played our way through, so we're still, I feel like, in our infancy stages, but we've just passed 26. And special shout-outs, of course, to Spanish81. You were number 25 from yesterday. I don't know if you're still here at the channel, but then someone that didn't show up in my analytics until today, actually, but Magyokun. And I made sure I included both of their names in the kind of the splash screen at the beginning and the end of the streams, just thanking them. But Magyokun and Spanish81, thank you so much for joining our community, growing our numbers. We're up to 26 now, so this is really, I don't know, this is really exciting. We've crested that halfway point, which, I don't know, I'd never expected to crest it this soon, I suppose. So, it's cool. It's super cool. But y'all are here for this stuff, so let's do some of this stuff, right? Ugh. Okay, as usual, of course, please, I would encourage you to continue communicating in the chat, because I will take some breaks, pop out, and make sure I address every question, everything that pops up in there. Okay, so banned footage secured as evidence from the Baker farm. These videotapes never saw the light until today. They reveal some of the tragedies suffered by the Baker's prisoners. Okay, so it's stuff that kind of ties into the universe, but it's not essential for storyline content. So we have Not a Hero, which is Chris's story. Ethan's struggle is over, but there's still one last mess to clean up, and the job falls to Chris Redfield, a veteran in the fight against bioterrorism. And if you're a Resident Evil fan, someone that's followed the series for a while, you will know Chris Redfield, the guy that showed up at the end of the game, is a very major player within the Resident Evil series. And End of Zoe. Weeks after Not a Hero, a new danger has emerged. Jack's brother. Oh, that's his brother, huh? Joe Baker. I thought those were birds. They're helicopters. That's a lot of helicopters, dang. And that steeple in the background reminds me of the locations in the trailer for Resident Evil 8. Jack's brother Joe Baker must face this danger with his bare fists and put an end to his family's suffering once and for all. Wow. Well, content-wise, this comes first, so we're going to be diving into this. And apparently we don't get to select the difficulty level, because we have unlocked the Madhouse difficulty, but apparently that seems to only apply to the storyline content, the main storyline content. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Not a hero. Okay. Well, there's save points, apparently, so this is clearly not going to be the shortest adventure. Really? We can't pick a higher difficulty? We unlocked it. Man, okay. For those who are just here for the story and puzzles. For those who can handle a little action. That's Lucas, Operation Lurking Fear. Chris Redfield is a high-profile BSAA member who has resolved many a bioterrorism crisis over his lengthy career. What? Come on!
Is it ready? Can we begin? I can't help it, man. We've got work to do.
So this is what happens with Lucas. Interesting.
Chris, did we lose him? No. Ethan Winters has been secured. He's alive and well considering.
And Lucas Baker? Right now, he's our only link to the connections.
He's next on my list.
The connections. Determined face. I'm back in the salt mine, huh? By myself? I didn't like the salt mines. Well, we have two whole helicopters worth of people. Like it's not like the helicopters left Chris behind, right? So how come he doesn't send some of his team with him?
All right, I'm in the mine.
Signal strong. You're coming through loud and clear, Chris. We didn't get much from the first unit before we lost contact.
Oh,
But
great.
apparently Lucas turned the mine into his own personal hideout.
How many men did we lose?
3 of our best. Their last transmission was near a lab that should be just ahead. I'm going to need you to check it out.
Got it.
Oh my gosh. Well, the map should be similar. I have a tactical knife. The handle and blade have both been fine-tuned just for Chris. Oh, he carries it differently. He carries the backhand. Whoa, I can switch it? Cha, cha, cha. That's so cool. Okay. Then we have this super cool gun. The Samurai Edge, AW Model 01. An Albert W model handgun designed for the sole purpose of eliminating bioweapons. It packs a punch. This is I carry it very, very low. I feel like Ethan carried his gun a lot higher. My screen is centered. It's like I'm like pointing it at the ground. I feel like that's pointing at a person. I'm not sure why the gun's way down there. It's super cool though. I will give you that. They've taken the classic Samurai Edge gun, like from the classic Resident Evils, and they've given it like an underslung flashlight, it looks like, and a very long, I can only assume this is a barrel extension. So if you look in it, it does appear to have rifling. So it's probably a barrel extension to make it more accurate. Thor's Hammer. A model shotgun designed for the soul, semi-automatic and packs a punch. Yes. We have a semi-automatic shotgun and we have hand grenades. Med injector, so this is my new healing item. Ammo and ammo. Briefing document and letter regarding Umbrella's goals. Yes, what is the letter explaining Umbrella's new goals? For many of you, this is your first mission with us, so we wanted to make it clear what Umbrella is all about. Though many of our staff hail from the infamous pharmaceutical giant Umbrella, our purpose is to make amends for the atrocities perpetrated under the Umbrella name. That is why we reincorporated as a PMC in 2007. Why don't you get a new name? I feel like when the last company is known universally as the company that basically destroyed the world, why would you keep the same name? And now you're just an army unit. That seems like a terrible idea. We will put a stop to not only anyone who is engineering or selling bioweapons, but those who support those efforts as well. We made a mess, and now we have to clean it up. By keeping the Umbrella name, we show that we take responsibility for that mess, and we want you to remember that you carry this responsibility with you in every mission. Nah, that's a terrible reason. Why am I carrying this stuff to me into a battle zone? Is that important? Briefing document. Operation Lurking Fear. Primary mission, extract Lucas Baker. Location, Dulvey, Louisiana, USA. Baker Estate. Is Dulvey, Louisiana a real place? Folks, I'm unfamiliar with Louisiana. Threat profile, molded. The alpha variant as well as others. Anti-personnel traps, lethal and non. Notes, due to the lack of intelligence and the number of unknown factors involved, Chris Redfield of the BSAA will act as a bioweapons specialist on missions. Location update, recent intel has confirmed that Lucas Baker is holed up in the mines near the Baker Estate. That door, the door that we found when we were playing and we couldn't get through, that's where he's at. The profile of Lucas Baker, suspected associate of criminal organization, The Connections, his role is unconfirmed, holds vital intel regarding said organization. Profile of The Connections, criminal organization producing bioweapons for sale on the international black market. Limited intel on size, market share, and members. They are the prime suspects implicated in the production and distribution of the E-Series bioweapon. E-Series model Evelyn is present and active at the Baker estate. Lucas Baker seems to be monitoring her and reporting on her activities. Our goals: apprehend Lucas, find the missing 3 soldiers. This tape will self-destruct in 30 seconds. Okay. Well, I kind of know the layout already. Now that Evelyn's dead, shouldn't all the molded be dead too? Didn't they, like, share a connection to her? This is a new rock. This wasn't here before, I don't think. And the previous team must have cleared out all the traps. This is a huge gun. Like, I know it's supposed to be a handgun, but, like, it's the size of, like, a, I don't know, like a frying pan. $18 rounds and 12 rounds and grenades. I wonder how effective my knife is. Okay, point of no return. Oh gosh. Really? Whoa. Okay, so shooting this gun, I'm really bad at it because I don't know how it aims. And it just aims totally different from Ethan's guns. What's really cool though, Chris has a melee attack. And I think this might be just an homage to, like, his older games. But I've got this epic punch I can do. How cool is that? Ooh. Okay, they have to be wounded first. But once they're wounded, I can punch them in the head, and they explode. Dang, Chris does not mess around. Let's go to our knife. I feel like I'm just burning through ammo right now. I should probably try to aim for some headshots. Because I did kill a few of them, but I've gone through a lot of ammo. I don't know how they're still alive. They should be dead.
The lab is just ahead.
Any idea what Lucas is up to down here?
We're still analyzing the data, but it looks like he's been running experiments with an E-type mutamycete.
Let's hope those men haven't become a part of those experiments.
Oh, that'd be horrible. I don't have a way to keep track of my health either. So it's kind of like when I was playing as Mia. Man, he's fast too. He runs so much faster than Ethan runs. Well, here's the lab. Like, those men shouldn't have been able to turn into a thing yet. It's been like, what, 30 minutes tops? Grenade. Aiming with the handgun is very awkward. Can I just say that? Because it's not pointed at all the way you would think it's pointed. If I may, actually. Is it aimed still? So it's still aimed in the middle of the screen. Just the gun doesn't really... I don't know, he like fires it from the hip. So when I played as Ethan, at least he kept the gun kind of up near his head. So you could still kind of use the gun as an estimate of where you're shooting. This, I just have to basically aim at the center of the screen. Ignore where the gun is pointing. So even if an enemy is like point blank, like this close to me, you would think shooting this gun would hit the rock wall right in front of the gun, but it wouldn't. Shooting this gun would hit like up there, which is what's really odd, is the angle of the gun just doesn't make sense. I'd like some more handgun ammo since I blew through all of them. Oh, hey, dudes.
I'm getting you out of here.
Leave me. It's too late.
Let me take your equipment
We're
then.
both walking out of here.
I got news for you.
What?
That's not gonna happen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Tricky, dude.
Now, you can try and take that off all you want, but I'd advise against. My hand might slip and...
Lucas! No!
Oops. Now, here's the deal, Chris. You don't follow me, and I don't bounce your head off the ceiling. Oh, the same goes for your little soldier brains, too. Adios. Muchachos.
Fuck.
I'm picking up airborne spores. It's the E-type mutamycete. Your mask will switch automatically to rebreather mode. Keep an eye on your oxygen tank to be safe.
What's my oxygen tank? What is my oxygen tank?
Your oxygen tank is at 50%.
Oh, she's gonna tell me? Can I loot him for ammo or anything?
Don't forget about your oxygen supply.
Your evidence? Things I can grab? Or do I just have to leave? I think I'm dying.
Chris! Come in! Chris!
Okay. Okay, one. Oh, it says umbrella as a loading screen. That's kind of cool. So, air contamination. The filter on your mask can't handle areas contaminated with mite mutasite spores. It'll be a race against time to reach a safe area before your oxygen runs out. Okay. I know the truth. How about I kill you?
I'm getting you out of here.
Leave me. It's too late.
We're both walking out of here.
I got news for you.
What?
That's not gonna happen. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I mean, if I would have just shot him in the head, he wouldn't have been able to push the button.
Now, you can try and take that off all you want, but I'd advise against. My hand might slip and...
Lucas! No!
Oops. Now, here's the deal, Chris. You don't follow me, and I don't bounce your head off the ceiling. Oh, the same goes for your little soldier brains, too. Adios. Muchachos.
I do have to say, though, this is a very wily character. Like, that was a very clever attack.
I'm picking up airborne spores. It's the E-type mutamycete. Your mask will switch automatically to rebreather mode. Keep an eye on your oxygen tank to be safe.
Grab. If there's anything.
Your oxygen tank is at 50%.
Still?
Looks like you're clear of any contamination. You should head back and get that bomb on your arm deactivated.
There's no time. I don't want to give that asshole a head start.
Understood. Just be careful.
That's the way Ethan normally went. So this is where we're going through this door here. Totally new area. So I wonder if I can use this to stagger them, and then I can punch them. I can't look at the bomb. I wish I could. Oh, I have 2 healing items now. Or did I always have 2 healing items? Find the 3 missing soldiers. We found one of them. Really? More mutamycites? Wow.
Your oxygen tank is at 50%.
He died? I killed him? Oh my gosh, how'd I go up? Oh, we're going down.
Chris, we finished analyzing the data we intercepted from Lucas. It's like we thought. The son of a bitch has been sending status reports on Evie to the connections. Find him and bring him in. We can't let this happen again.
Are you sure you just don't want to recruit him?
Chris, we've been over this.
Maybe the BSAA is convinced. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here. But working with Umbrella is going to take some getting used to on my part.
Yeah, working
I
with
know it
Umbrella is
must be
weird.
difficult, and to tell the truth, a lot of our members have been with us since even before we reincorporated as a PMC. About all that's left now is the name. Let's just focus on the mission, and maybe we can continue this conversation when you get back. Okay?
Sure, whatever.
Wow, this is huge. This mine is gigantic. The central cavern. There's a save spot. I guess I picked up shotgun shells. I'm not. It keeps getting darker. It's like the tiniest handgun round. Man, this is quite an impressive operation they had. Turn your flashlight on, Chris. 'Cause I can't see a thing. So this is kind of like our base of operations, I assume. We seem to have, what, 3 doors? 1, 2, 3 we can go through. And that's the big boring machine they would use to drill into the wall. The lighting in this room is very unusual. It just keeps surging. Whoa, that's creepy. Let's not do anything with that yet. Oh. What do we got? 3 coins and 5 coins. Again. Man, this tarp is so strong I can't get through it. Like, why is it so stark lighting? Like, it's a lot brighter in this room than it makes it out to be. There's 10 coins. And, wow, there's a lot of stuff. Attacks deflected? Interesting. Maybe there's a little bit more to this than meets the eye. Transformers. I mean, there's probably a coin in this room. Giant boring machines. How do they even get that down here? Like, it's the tiniest elevator. I don't understand how they got that boring machine even down here. Well, I guess we save. And hold the button, right? Apparently I need something. We'll go on the double side. Oh, no, no, no. Night vision device required. Dang. So I'm just gonna find one of those. Like I don't have one with me. There's light this way. Mining work area. First floor. Oh, it's a dude.
Someone there?
You okay in there?
Redfield?
Don't worry. I'm gonna find a key to this thing and get you out of there.
So one is dead already. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're all dead. Like, he had the bomb wired on that guy's neck already. That is an intimidating door. Oh, it's an elevator. Going up. What is that? Top of the door. Second floor. It's way too dark. Can I just say that? Like, it's so much dark. The way the lighting is set up here, it's so much weirder than in the main game. Like, it gets really dark and then really light in places very quickly. Like, unrealistically so. It makes it very hard to navigate. Like, this shouldn't be this dark right here. I'm under a light. It should be getting brighter. Oh, I see the word key up there. The shadow of a thing. See how bright it is now? Look how bright this is right now. And then I walk back here, under the light, and it's like pitch black. That's just rails. The key. I guess it's supposed to be trying to simulate how bright the lights are. So when you're like in the light, things get very, very bright. Because that light is like blinding you. You can't see anything else. Okay, okay. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Okay, that was kind of ineffective. That was more like it. That one just disappeared. Oh my gosh. Wow, I punched one and it killed two of them. What the heck? How many grenades do I have? 3? Wow, okay. Look at that. Dang. More? think that did it. Whew. Wow. I mean, Chris can take some dudes, for reals. That's impressive. Look how bright this is. Oh, great. Really? Yeah, the aiming on this gun is horrible. I'm not a fan. Okay, probably need that. Thank you. Man, I don't know if the lighting was like this in the game too. Just I'm realizing I do not like the way the lighting works. That's creepy. For this cave expansion. Ooh, an item? Although I have no idea what my health is. He doesn't seem hurt. There's no reason for it to be this dark right here. And a crank. Neuro stun grenade. Paralyzing gas. Okay. That's kind of cool.
This ought to do it.
Great. But we stopped cranking the thing, man. There's a giant freaking monster about to attack you.
Please tell me what I'm looking at.
I have
What?
no idea. It's something new. Exercise extreme caution.
High regeneration, the attack was ineffective. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Just bail, there's nothing we can do. I don't think we can. Of course the door is locked. No, it's not. That's not the door. Let's get out of here. Of course, that's how this works. Game, basically. We have Chris, who's like super beast mode. Because he's super beast mode and can crush everything, the game's like, we have to throw an invincible enemy at you. Well, the Joker button, I think, unlocks whatever that door is up there.
Everything's all right now.
That's just what he wants you to think. I'm just the bait,
Great.
and you fell for it.
What? Oh, shit!
Why did
Take the filter on my mask. Hurry.
But you'll die!
I'm dead either way.
That's right, Chris. Just want you to learn.
Oh my gosh.
Lucas! No!
Oh my gosh. Take the filter.
Sorry.
Did I use it?
Lucas.
High grade filter. Like, why didn't the guy tell me it was a trap before I came in? Does that filter mean I'm immune to the mutamycites now? That's kind of what it feels like. Feels like I'm immune to them.
I can't wait to get my hands on that asshole.
Just remember we need him alive, Chris.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're trusting Umbrella. Okay, well that was one mission, I guess, right? We don't have the night vision goggles yet. I mean, this definitely was the mark that was on that door through there, where the uber invincible guy was at. So I guess we try this one now. A good number of equipment. Still have 3 healing items. So we're probably gonna get the night vision goggles from the last soldier. Okay, this is a storage area. Huh. And I'm pretty sure that invincible guy's gonna keep coming back over and over and over again. Another Joker door. Which is a dead end. There's nothing behind the Joker door. Huh. Of course, it's a creepy clown face, too. Okay. That does not look fun. Is it mutamycites? Is that what that was? What are those? What the heck is that?
Chris, this white variation is extremely resilient. Normal ammo isn't going to cut it.
What?
I'm open to suggestions.
You'll need ramrods to stop it from regenerating lost tissue. You're going to have to fall back.
Okay. So I can't do anything with him. And that big guy up top, too, probably needs ramrods, because he's a regenerating one. So what am I missing? What am I missing? Maybe it's back in that one. Because that way, I need night vision goggles to do. And this way, it's the super narrow hallway with that regenerating guy. And the lady told me to fall back. This way, it's a big regenerating guy, but she didn't tell me I had to fall back. She just said, he's regenerating. Huh. Kind of at a loss here. I guess I can go back and try to fight the big guy. Somehow try to fight him. How are we doing out there? The only logic is don't die. I feel like real life logic can apply in these scenarios. You know, there's a slight level, okay, and this might be incendiary, but much as in the Avengers movies, how I can empathize with the plight of Thanos, like, there's a certain level, not that I am empathizing with Lucas, I'm not going to go down that path, but I can appreciate his evil genius. Like, he is, like, leagues above and beyond every other villain that we have faced in this game so far. There is a mutual level of respect for his craziness. Okay, I'm going to go back to where the first big crazy guy was, because that's the only thing I can think of that's left to do. I don't know. I don't know where to go at this point. Because it's basically like, I can't interact with this thing yet. See, it's all mutamacidey now. Nothing in here, I don't think, unless there's night vision goggles. Well, we did save the game, so we're gonna go up there, we're gonna throw literally everything we have at this big guy. And we'll see if it does anything. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul, we just reload our game. But the plan is, try to kill this thing. That's the plan. see me yet? There's nowhere to go. This has just a locked door again. So unless this monster has something. Target unaffected. So I need the ramrods again. I got the key. What else could there be to do here? Can I kill him with the forklift or something? I have a lot of healing items, don't I? A lot of healing items that I haven't used a single one yet. So shooting him is useless. Target unaffected. And there's nothing I can do. In that room, there's literally nothing I can do. That I can see. There's a locked door, and that's it. We will not be saving our game, because we just wasted a ton of ammo and grenades. But we did get a healing item, so that's kind of cool. So maybe I have to just run past the other guys. The guy that the lady told me to fall back. The thing is, it's a single corridor. Like, this other guy's literally a single corridor. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get past him. Because he's blocking the only way in. So it's like a... I could stun him. Maybe I can stun him and get past him. The only thing I can think of right now. Alright, where'd he go? Don't know what those are. Well, he's definitely... I mean, he's moved. He does not seem to be... We have more of these, so we probably do need to use these grenades. Yep. gosh. Oh my gosh, really? Incendiary grenades, that's cool. This is horrible. This is like a massive, ridiculous maze. So many doors. Anti-regen ammo.
Those ramrods should allow you to take down the new white mold variants.
Good.
Ramrods. How lucky am I that I find this down here? These rapid-acting mycetotoxic rounds, or ramrods for short, have been developed specifically for combat against fungus-based bioweapons. The bullets excrete a toxin on impact that not only rapidly destroys fungal cell membranes, but also prevents regeneration of lost tissue. One shot will allow for normal methods of attack to gain effect thereafter. And a night vision device. This device adds night vision functionality to the Umbrella HMD system. Why is this down here? This device uses image intensification to help the user see better in low-light environments. It also allows the user to see light rays not visible to the naked eye, such as infrared beams. So he's going to have traps, basically, laser trip mine traps. Okay, so I only need to shoot him once with the ammo. I don't even think the magazine was in his hand. It's not. Look at this. This is horrible. Like the gun, like his hand, I don't know if you can see it in the bottom of the screen or not. Like the magazine just floats into the gun. It doesn't actually, his hand mimes the action, but he doesn't actually do it. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have the anti-whatever rounds right now. Great, I have no idea. Where did all my ammo go? Nine and 3. I'm assuming these are the 3 anti-mutagen rounds or whatever. And I can... The heck? Pretty sure it has the mutagen rounds in it right now. Now it doesn't. I think. I guess we go down. We're in the sewage area now. Well, that's glowy stuff. I have no idea what these are doing. Oh. puzzle. It's some sort of combination. So this filter gives me the ability to breathe mucidamites forever. Up, down, up. And that's the elevator. Up, down, up. Well, come on. Now we're gonna get attacked. Oh my gosh! What the heck are those? Oh my gosh! It's a face hugger. Oh my gosh! I mean, that's straight up out of Aliens. I do need to heal now. I guess we will. Screw the aliens. Let's get out of here. Really?
Great.
Oh my gosh.
Coming.
Those were straight up face huggers from Aliens. Can I just say that? Okay. Back up in this area. There's a lot more to the storage area. Escape from the storage area is my new goal. Great. Come on. You like have to duck to get that. Oh, we got a second coin. That was lucky. If we get one more, we can get an item. Oh, okay, here we go, big guy. Wow. That's all it took? One shot, one kill. Oh my gosh. I wonder if those will shoot zombies. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. You are my new friends. Bob and Dina. Yeah, that's the fancy rounds. Just making sure. Back to the locked door, and then I guess we can leave? There's that door down there that seems to be unlockable, though. Still don't have my soldier yet. Sounds like boom. Is it just me? Let's try that door down there. Can we close it? It's regular old ammo. Yeah. Come on, let's rumble. Whoa, you're fast. Whoa. I see more. Yeah, Chris and his knife. Ooh, dang. Oh yeah, come on. One more hallway. These guns are very nice. I like them. Come on, guys. I only have one more ramrod round. Only one more ramrod round. The heck? Again? Really? Fools. Come on, fools. Just keep spawning. Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. It's totally what's happening. Yes. Oh my. Okay. You can't crouch through those ones. Dang. If there are 3 turrets on the horizon, it's probably better to look for a different path. Duly noted. Come on. I don't get it. Can I go that way? Oh, I've been that way. And I can't do anything there. Because this was a dead end. What am I missing? Oh, I have the night vision goggles now. Wow. Oh, there's our alarm. Hang on. Alright. So I guess we are done here for now. We have the night vision goggles. So the only thing left in that area is... we're out of ramrod rounds, which is a bummer. Only thing left in that area is that Joker door. Alright folks, doing pretty good. Out of the 3 hallways, we've cleared out 2 of them. So all we have left is that one, which we need the night vision goggles to do, which we have. We still have 3 healing items, a fair amount of ammo for our guns. Chris is a much more tactical player with his knife. Which is really cool. 2 coins is not enough to store yet. But I think that's what we'll leave it today. I imagine we can probably finish this tomorrow. I feel like we're a little bit past halfway, I think. So once we go through this dark room, there's only 1 more soldier left to find. They've both been killed so far. We go through here, find out whatever happens, and I guess we get whatever it is that's needed to work this machine. I mean, all the batteries are there. I don't know what we're missing. Maybe a key. And then this guy should activate all the Joker doors, and there's one in each passage. I imagine that's the end game. I don't know. Either way, this is different. You're a much stronger character. Being loaded for bear really helps too. But just the fact that I can deal with the big goopy guys with just my tactical knife, punches and kicks. Like, it's super cool. Just makes you think how easy the game would have been if you could play the main storyline as Chris Redfield. Although I guess I did unlock, I think, this gun for my next playthrough if I do another one. So pretty cool. We got about half the files, nowhere near the amount of coins I imagine we're supposed to be up to. And I've deflected some attacks somehow. That was enjoyable. That was pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see how this compares to the Zoe expansion, because you're not playing as a tactical PSA agent. You'll be playing as, you know, Baker's uncle. Well, folks, what'd you think? Something different. Kind of cool. Oh, hang on. What was anticlimactic? Cool. Glad it was enjoyable, Pliquet. Say, it's definitely different. Like, it's the trappings of Resident Evil. It still plays the same. It handles the same. I still don't like the way you aim the samurai edge. You really fire it from the hip, which is really hard to line up your crosshairs. But Chris is definitely a more tactical character. Like, you sprint really fast. You put some serious hurt on the enemies. Of course, we're dealing with a lot more enemies too, so the game is kind of balancing it out. And as far as I know, there's only 3 missing soldiers. One had his head blown off. Ah, the white molded. Yeah, like, I thought like you would shoot them once with the ramrod round, and that would basically get rid of the regeneration, and then you'd have to fight them normally. But the way it looks like is you just shoot them once with your ramrod round, and they die, period. There was a glitch that we ran into with the ammo, and I've experienced this a little bit in the main game with the enhanced handgun rounds, but not to the extent it did in this game. But when I swapped my regular ammo for the ramrod rounds, it didn't repopulate the missing ammo into my inventory. It just vanished. So once I ran out of ramrod rounds, I noticed I had like 30 extra handgun rounds in my inventory all of a sudden. And it was like, okay, it didn't get rid of the ammo completely, but there was definitely a glitch when you're tracking swapping magazine back and forth, where it's not indicating the accurate amount of ammo. Ran into it a little bit in the main game, playing with those enhanced handgun rounds, but not to the extent where just the ammo vanished. It did come back in the end, so I can't complain too much, but something that probably could use a little patching. The white molded was pretty neat, though. I will give it that. Like, it's creepier looking. I expected it to do something different. I didn't get the one that was like armless, headless, and just ran at me and exploded. That was a little unusual. Haven't seen anything like that before. But the white molded, we used the ramrod rounds. It was convenient that there were 3 white molded in that area, and it gave us 3 ramrod rounds. It worked perfectly. Ramrod rounds. I want to say like a W on the end. Wounds. Ramrod wounds. Sorry, that's not funny. But I'm out now, so I don't have anything to deal with the big guy, the one big immune guy in the first room we went to. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. We'll definitely have this all wrapped up by the end of the week, because we do have a long play happening Friday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. So it's kind of neat. It's interesting. I am curious if they are going to apprehend Lucas. That would be a nice way of tying up that storyline, because those are the 2 questions I still had. What happened with Lucas and what happened with Zoe? So, yeah. One other thing I wanted to point out. I was going through the trophies, and I did notice something rather interesting. And this is for the main storyline of Resident Evil. But this trophy right here, so this is kind of the beginning top part of the trophies where you go through your main storyline quests. So this is the the platinum, of course, unlock all trophies, and this is kind of going through your storyline. So, travel to Louisiana, 91% of people did it. Welcome to the family's son. Escape from the guest house, Escape to the yard, uncover the secret of the old house, escape from the Baker homes, escape from the ship. And then we have this. End of the night. Get ending 1. Now, there's one more trophy that's, in my opinion, related to those storyline things. About half the people get this one. And then you go to complete the game on easy, complete the game on normal. There is complete the game on Madhouse. But there's clearly an alternate ending right here. Whatever ending 2 is. So there is an alternate ending to this game. Now, my initial guess is we have to beat the game on Madhouse. If you beat the game on Madhouse, it's kind of like the legendary endings for Halo. You beat the game on the hardest difficulty, and we'll get a second ending, I assume. And that's the other thing I was thinking of. Maybe it's switching and playing Zoe's role instead. That would be a lot easier to do. I must have activated my voice for some reason. There we go. Because we do have a save file at that boss fight. So maybe on the long play on Friday, we'll load that save file up, do that boss fight again really quick, and see what happens if we pick Zoe instead. If it changes the storyline, I can't see it doing that, because you have to play as Mia for the next level. So I don't know how they're going to resolve that. We'll see. Well, I guess we'll find out what happens. We'll find out together. I'd rather have it authentic and we experience it real time than me go ahead and do it on my own. And it won't take that long. But I am curious what this alternate ending is. And if it requires us to play the game on Madhouse, we know the game. We know what to do, where to go, how to do the game. And it's not terribly long of a game, because there is a trophy for beating the game within 4 hours. So you can go through it pretty quick. Now, that's probably on easy difficulty. But this has me intrigued enough that I might put the game on Madhouse and play back through it and see if we can get the alternate ending. Now, depending on how you folks are interested in it, because it will definitely be a lot more of just a game-focused game. Like, it won't be... The horrors and the thrill will still be there, but we already know what's going to happen. So it's going to be definitely hunting for those trophies. If that's something that you're interested in watching on the stream, by all means let me know. If it's not something you want to see, I can just do it on my own, because I do want to do it. And I'll upload the alternate ending, and I'll upload that for everyone to see. But if it is something that you'd like to see actually played through on the Madhouse difficulty, and who knows, the Madhouse difficulty could be a nice way of adding more quarters to the stock. Then again, we did just play this game, so... Thoughts. Lots of things to mull about, folks. Lots of things to mull about. But either way, this was fun. This was a nice change of pace. You definitely feel a lot stronger, a lot more competent playing as Chris, which is interesting. It definitely reflects his training, I suppose, his tacticalness over Ethan, who's just supposed to be a regular, everyday person. So I can appreciate how that affects into the gameplay. Although it's a little arbitrary, the fact that we're suddenly fighting like 8 times. I think we've killed more molded as Chris than we have as the entire game as Ethan. So why the enemies count is ramping up as far as the story is concerned doesn't make sense. I feel like after Evelyn was killed, the molded should be gone, but who knows? There are still secrets to uncover. There's still one soldier still to find. So folks, thank you for spending your Wednesday morning here with me at Quarters Without Borders. We racked up another 50 cents in donations today, bringing our total to $7.25. I'll have that, of course, officially updated for us come tomorrow's stream. That'll be Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Trying to send some positive vibes, trying to do a little bit of good, sending it out into the world, even if it's just 25 cents at a time. Of course, thank you, everybody, for the support. Lady Dragana, Flanagan, and Plaquet, and anybody else that was on the stream today that maybe didn't throw anything into the chat. Thank you so much for taking some time this morning, going on this little adventure with me, having some fun with it. I am going to be doing some research into moon water later today, so Plaquet, you have you to blame for that. But this is pretty exciting. This is kind of cool. And of course, special thank you again. I don't know if you're into the channel today or not, but Spanish81 and Magyokun. Your name's a little tricky to pronounce, Magyokun. On the two of you, thank you so much. As the newest members of our community, folks, we are at 26 followers. This is super, super exciting. And I know we have folks from all walks of life, from all around the world, different time zones, different age groups, different languages. So it's really, really exciting that we can have a place like this to get together and hang out and, you know, have some fun. So thank you for making this possible. That does it for me today, folks. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. Counting down the days to Halloween. I know if there's anybody out there that has kids or any part of a family, I know a lot of community residential trick-or-treats happen on Thursday. There's a good chance trick-or-treat will happen for you tomorrow. So in your world, that's kind of a double hooray. You get kind of a early Halloween and then a true Halloween on Saturday. But I will catch everybody tomorrow, Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, stay dry. Enjoy the day, stay safe, and as always, happy gaming.